Went bike riding. Nice, nice, nice. That's nice, Lobster King. Odin, how are you, my friend? Authentically Lana. Oh no, authentically Alana. How are you? Good to see you tonight. DeMarco Streeter. What's going on? Yeah, tonight we're doing tonight we're doing the I want to double check something. Did that go through? No, it did not. Yeah, so tonight we are going back to our painting. A little late tonight. Hi, Odin. I see you. Oh yeah, so oh, you saw my old YouTube. Well, it's not old. The comic book show. Listen, the comic show is not my old. It's not my old YouTube channel. It's on hiatus. It's on hiatus. Okay, it's on hiatus. I'm coming back to it when comic book movies are back. Right now, comic book movies are not back, so that's why. But anyway, yeah. So we're doing our painting tonight. Um, 600 subscribers on YouTube. Can I help you with? Oh, you want to help me with what the comic show? Hey, absolutely, absolutely. When let me see, because right now they're saying that the Wonder Woman movie still might be coming out this year. I don't know if that's the case. Um, Lobster King, you know what? I'm gonna be actually rolling out some. We do a thing called Comic Talk. We were supposed to do it Friday, it didn't happen, but we're thinking about doing it maybe this Friday or next Friday. But what we could do is I'm gonna have like a forum. So I'll keep you in mind the next time we do that. That we'll definitely be able to do. We'll definitely be able to bring you in and you can share your thoughts and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, no problem. No problem, Isabella. Sunday we didn't have a class. It was just more of me starting the process of ordering their parts of what the kids need. So I have an idea of what Julian needs for to get his part started. Um, we're probably going to meet again on Sunday, just so that we can, just so I could get an idea, one more idea from everybody. So Sunday, same exact what do you call it? Same link. Use the same link so that he can let me know parts that he would need to do his project. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, Alan the King, what's going on? We're doing a project. We're doing a big project. Listen, Remy, building in bricks, Brickman, Mosaic Arts. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for that. It truly means a lot to me. I appreciate it a lot. My brother appreciates it even more. Yeah. So for those who don't know, uh, four of my students, we're doing a big project that we're going to be donating to a local charity. The project is called A Race Through Time. Each of these kids are going to be building a section of this build. And I put it out there that I'm looking for some donations. I'm looking for some help in order to help fund this venture for these kids. So uh, if you're interested, please check out our Brothers Who Break Instagram. I have a form that you can fill out. This form will help you to see exactly what we need, and you can reach out. Let me know what you want to donate. Okay. I take cash donations. We take Lego set donations. So anything, any bit helps. At the end of the day, I'm making sure that none of this comes out of the kids' pockets. So uh, so here we are of our painting. So far, the blue is exactly how I want it to look. Um, just looking at it, I got the paint streaks that I wanted as well. Which I don't. What I don't like though is some of the paintbrush came out, and that paintbrush line really throws it off. And if I try to peel it off, it's going to peel off the paint as well. So we're probably going. So I'm going to start to color in the rest of this background. I'm going to try to get this background done tonight. All right. So I was late coming on because I was putting out a video, And this video is going to be uploaded on YouTube very soon. We hit 600 subscribers on YouTube. 600 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm really excited about that. Really happy about that. So I'm just trying to upload this last thing. Then I can get going. So really happy about that. Without the subscriptions, without the subscribers, you know, our channel will cease to exist and we would not be in existence. Or I mean, we will be in existence, you know, we'll live, but, you know, we won't live. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, all in all, thank you so much. Eternal, thank you so much. Yes, Jessica. Yeah. Listen, if you could make Jessica cry, I mean, granted, Jessica cries a lot, but it takes a lot to make her cry. She's a tough cookie. Trust and believe. Jessica's a tough cookie. So if you make her cry because of your art, you're special. You definitely have some special work in your hands, man. So I want you to keep pushing, man. Keep doing what you do. Moto, what's up, bud? I'm gonna upload this now. And for those who's on Instagram, you might have seen a post, my latest post. All I can tell you is coming soon. That's all I can tell you. Coming soon. All right. Let's find this thing. Building so tired. Man, you're doing a great thing, bro. Let me see something. Okay. So of course I messed around and now I'm getting a whole bunch of stupid actually I didn't mess around. These stupid spam. I don't know how the spams got to me. So they're coming in as text on my phone, so now I gotta block and all that stuff. You know how it is. Hey, what's going on, Jacob? I play video games with my dad. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's cool. Lobster King, I've never played video games with my dad. My dad's not a video game type of person. I don't think my dad has ever played video games. Yeah, I don't think he ever played video games. All right. Where am I? Okay. So we got a yellow. So on this side right here, man, you guys can't really see it. Shadow Wolf, what's up? What's up? Let's see if I can tilt you a little bit without making this fall. Yep. Of course, that would make it fall. There we go. All right. So up here, let's see. So we got some. Can go here. What is up with this? Now Instagram doesn't want me to upload my video. I've used two devices to upload this video, and it doesn't want to upload the video. You know why? Because Instagram does not want me to succeed. That's the problem. Conspiracy. Absolute conspiracy. Controversy, as my cousins would say. Controversy. All right. So we're doing yellow. Am I painting my sister? No, I'm not. I'm painting a character my sister wants me to paint. However, I am going to use my sister as inspiration for the character. So the character may not look like my sister, but it's definitely gonna have my sister's attitude. So if that makes any difference, my sister. Let me tell you about my siblings. All right, and I think I could do that. I'm not a superstar yet, but I could definitely share this with you guys. Um, you know what? I'm gonna do this instead. I will do this instead. Thank you for the love and support. Sorry, guys. And I tell you, man, something's wrong with Instagram. Doesn't like me, man. I don't know what it is. All right, there we go. I will do this instead. So I'll upload only 10 minutes. What am I saying? 10 minutes. I'll upload only 1 minute of the video because it won't let me upload the entire video to Instagram, which I feel like is there for a reason. So I'm just gonna not do it. So I uploaded a minute of it. So if you want to see the full video, you got to go on YouTube to watch the full video. So I think the video is silly, which is something that I love. Anyway, let's keep going. Marilyn, thank you so much. All right, so what was I saying? My siblings. Let me tell you about my siblings. All right. Uh, let's start with the one that you guys all know, which is Travis. I don't know why this is full video. There we go. There we go. All right. How is it right now? Am I still pixelated? Let me know. Am I still pixelated? I can fix that. All right, I got my webcam. I'll switch it up. Oh no, sorry. Not pixelated on not pixelated on Instagram, pixelated on YouTube here. I'm using my work computer, so my work computer doesn't have the juice. So let me switch it up. I'm looking to get I'm looking to get a new laptop this Black Friday or Cyber Monday, one of the two. Um, Only because I just need something. This laptop is pretty old. It's like 5 years old or so. So I need something a little newer, sleeker, and something that will pick up speed a lot better. I have my other laptop, my MacBook over there. That's for my teaching. So eventually, I'm gonna have to switch that out for a new MacBook as well. Get a desktop. I was thinking about getting a desktop, but I need something that's still mobile, and a desktop is not mobile. So that's something that is a good suggestion, though, Lobster King. That is a good suggestion. Yeah, this is the webcam. So I may have to use the webcam over here because for whatever reason it's not. I may need to pick up a webcam that works better with a Mac because this webcam works better for the Windows, but for the Mac it's I don't know. Yeah, definitely Maryland. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. All right. Not that bad on YouTube, Corey. Okay, awesome, awesome. All right, where are we at? So yeah, my siblings. Well, my siblings are interesting bunch. So so there's five of us. First off, there are five of us in the family. We don't do step brother, step sister, all that stuff. We don't do none of that stuff. Um, we're just brothers and sisters. Hence the brothers who brick. Um, me and Travis, we are brothers, same mom, same dad, and all that stuff. Um, my our eldest sister is my father's daughter, and she's a lot like she is a lot like man. If I could think of um, imagine me but quiet. That's my eldest sister. Um, my eldest sister is a lot like me. Very quiet. She doesn't really make too much of a noise. However, she's very smart and she's very strict, right? So that's me. That's me in a nutshell. I'm very strict. I'm very quiet at times. Over time, I've learned I had to be loud because of just I've worked at different jobs where my job was to be loud. Oh, I found white. Look at that. I knew I had white and black close by. All right, that works. So yeah, but I had to learn how to be loud in some of my jobs and stuff like that. And then you know, that's just how it is. But my sister, she's quiet. She's very quiet. Doesn't like to doesn't like to say much. Yes, I'm quiet. I used to be crazy shy growing up. I used to be really shy growing up. And that's only because I really didn't have much to say. I was really scared to say anything. I was super shy. My eldest sister though, I we didn't meet our oldest sister until we were like I was already a teenager when I met her. I only seen pictures of her because she lived somewhere different from where we lived. And then we finally connected and it was real cool. Um, for my father's 70th birthday, I was on a tirade. I was like, his dad is turning 70 years old, and we got to do something special for him. So one of those things that we did that was special was we reached out to our sister and we said, hey, his dad's birthday. We're trying to do something big for his birthday. And she was like, well, I would love to come out, but I'm not able to. I just don't have the money now. For me, is not good. I said, if I was to buy your ticket to come up here, right? If I was to buy your ticket to come up here, would you be able to come up? And then she said, if you were to buy my ticket, I could definitely come up. I said, say no more. So I brought her her plane ticket to come up, surprise my dad. Now my dad, I remember that day so vividly. We went to church that morning. We came back. I left church to go pick up my sister to bring her to the house. And then as we're there, my dad and mom, brother comes in. He sees her. He thought that it was my aunt. So our family resemblance, me and my brother, we're the only two that really don't look much like my father's family. My father's family are short. They're short people. They're short and stumpy. And me and my brother were taller because we get that from our mom. Our mom is tall. Our uncles, we have like six. Well, we had one of our uncles passed away unfortunately 2 years ago, but we have all of our uncles were like 6 feet and up. You know, our tallest uncle was like 6'8". So there goes your balance. But you know, she was there. My dad didn't know who she was. She thought he was like he called her by his sister's name because he knew, you know, it was his birthday. He thought she was in town or whatever. And she was like, no. She's like, no, dad. And like she's from like she lives in Florida, so you know she has like a real southern accent and everything like that. So she's like, no, dad, it's me. And then he was just like, you know, he was in tears, you know, because like it was such a long time since he saw her, you know. But you know, these are the things that you know that we did as a family, you know. And my sister, my older sister, you know, she's living a life, you know, and all that stuff. But you know, she didn't really grow up with us, you know, with me and my brother like that. So you know, we're still working on our relationship and all that stuff. So my sister, my next sister, um, which is Natalie. Now she's been on the stream a couple of times and she likes to sit and lurk. Now Natalie was the bully. She was the bully of us. Like she's the one who's more like my mother. As much as she would not like to admit it, she's a lot like my mom. And she's my because my mom, she was the bully in her family. Not the bully, but the protector, I meant to say. The protector. So my sister Natalie, she's the protector of our family. And she takes everything super serious. Um, and she always try to make sure that all of us are doing good. Um, you know, she was the first one out of all of us to graduate high school. Then she was the first one to go to county college. Then she went to university. Then she went to graduate school. You know, she was the first one who did all these things. So we kind of you know followed her lead in a way. Um, so it was very important for us to you know to have that type of structure. But my sister, she was always like she would always be the one to bully me. I don't know what it was about me, but she loved to bully me. And always made sure that I was that I was in line. Now, when my cousin, my brother, you know, my brother, she took it easy on my brother because they're the same type. They're the same type of person. You know, they march to the beat of their own drum. You know, so that was my sister. My sister, that's her. She marched to the beat of her own drum. And you know, you know, she at the end of the day, you know, my sister is she's a good person. She's a good hearted person. She has her beliefs, you know, and you know, her beliefs are very strong. So you know, we don't really have much debate. We don't get into much argument because me and my sister, we kind of have the same mindset. I hear her points, she hears my points, and then we keep it moving, right? Well, that's my sister. Now, my other sister, that's the one that I was more close to growing up. That's the one who, if my older sister Natalie was the one who liked to bully me around, my other sister Melinda was the one who always had my back, right? You tell. Do you wonder if you should do a channel that's called Story Time with Corey? Oh man, Story Time with Corey. That would be pretty fun. That'd be a pretty fun channel. You never know. That'd be pretty fun though. But my other older sister Melinda, she was the one who had my back. That's the one I grew up with, meaning I was closest to. Natalie, she scared me, but I respected her because she's my older sister. Melinda, Melinda is my that's the one I'm more like. I'm a lot like her too. As far as the softer, compassionate side, that's my sister. You know, when I went to high school, we grew up in a nice neighborhood, but the outside of our neighborhood was really bad, right? It was real urban, a lot of gangs, that whole thing. So my parents, they tried their best to make sure that we stayed out of that realm, that we didn't associate ourselves in that realm at all. For the most part, we did good. When I was in high school, um, when I was in high school, I kind of fell into the wrong crowd a little bit. I didn't do what they did, like drinking, smoking, all that stuff. I never drank. I never smoked a day in my life, ever, ever. Not even to experiment, not even to celebrate. That's just me. Um, so, my mother, she didn't want me to go to this high school because it was a bad high school altogether. So she talked to my sister, Melinda. She took me in. Now, mind you, Melinda at the time, she just got married. She had a baby and she was pregnant. Um, and no, 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 sorry. She had a toddler, a baby, and then she was pregnant. So she had a third kid on the way, and then she brought in her little brother to go to high school. And I'm a teenager. And and the bad thing about that too, not only am I a young man going to high school, hormones is raging and all that stuff, but I'm not living at my parents' house no more. I thought I was a grown man at that time. I was like, oh, I don't need to listen to my parents. I can respect my brother-in-law, my sister, and everything like that. But I'm a grown man. I can make my own decision. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Very, very wrong. Hey, Chava, how are you? Yes, very wrong. So I learned that very quickly. So I really we had a very humble beginning. Living with my sister, it was very humble for me. I had to make sure that I held my own. I had to carry my own weight. Which I did not mind doing. So we had a good time. My sister made sure she looked out for me, and like I said, she took care of me. She helped me to become a man, helped me to embody what it means to be a man and everything. And her husband, I that's my brother right there. I love him to death. And he stepped to the plate, and took care of my sister and everything like that. And that's all I could ever ask. You all you gotta do, you take care of my sister, and you make her happy. That's all I care about. And mind you, I'm the younger brother, but I acted like I was the older brother. You know. Um, but yeah, my sister Melinda, she's the best. And sometimes you guys see her on Instagram too, Mama Bear JW. That's her. So she's on sometimes. Um, so those are my three sisters. I just went through my three sisters. Now my brother, Travis. Travis is the miracle child of the family. He is the miracle child. He was diagnosed with leukemia. Seems like yesterday that happened. He literally he went to school, had chocolate milk, didn't feel well. The school called my mother. Mother came to pick him up. Um, a couple of days later, he still wasn't feeling too hot. My mother brought him with her. She had to go to the bank, so it was crazy. We lived 30 minutes from where we used to live. So we moved from one area of New Jersey to another area. And my mother would still come back to the old neighborhood to do all her business. Like all our hospital, her banking, everything was in the old neighborhood and it wasn't there. Oh, you're here again? Awesome. So, my mother went to the bank. From what I can remember the story going, my mother went to the bank and Travis was uh, Travis was with her, and Travis was not looking good, right? Oh snap! Yo, what's up, bro? Oh my goodness, I didn't even peep this. My brother Pharrell is in the building. My brother Pharrell. If you guys need music, if you need you need a live band. If you're in Jersey, New York, I guess you know what. If you're in the world, please go and follow my brother Pharrell Hutchinson, FC Smooth. Uh, was it nothing but velvet? Nothing but velvet. His production. He's doing his thing. He's doing big things out there. You know, husband, father. That whole thing. Good to see you, bro. Man, this is a nice surprise. I will tell Travis you said hi, Marilyn. So yeah, so when it came to Travis, he didn't look good at all. Let me show you. Let me show you how they described it. You see this yellow color right here? That was Travis. That's how bad. No, oh, sorry, Marilyn. I'm sorry. When I say my brother, like everybody is my brother and my sister. That's just how I was raised, right? So when I say my brother, that's Pharrell in the chat. Pharrell Hutchinson. That's my bro. That's my brother, right? Man, I can't. There's no distinction. When I say my brother, like my brother, like if I say my brother twice, then that's Travis. Cause I gotta give some type of distinction. Hey, Jr. Jess, what's going on? How you doing? I gotta give some distinction. So no, Travis is not in the band. He does play music. Well, he used to play piano, but I don't know if he still does. I think he still does. He still does. He dabbles a little bit. He dabbles. But that's my brother. That's my brother in the chat right there, man. Um, he's the one that always keeps me on my toes, and it's because of him. I got one of these things in my background solely for social media purposes. Anything I have to post on social media goes through that phone. Everything else, business wise, goes through my main phone. But anyway, I digress. So so Travis was yellow. When I mean yellow, he was yellow, 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 yellow. And my mother was at the bank, and this lady opened the door for my mom. My brother walked in, and my brother just threw up all over this lady's leg. Like it was gross. I wasn't there, but he described it as being gross. So, from that point, my mother brought my brother to the hospital to his pediatrician, and the pediatrician said, yeah, we want to run some more tests because he doesn't look good. It doesn't look like the regular cold. So they ran some more tests, and then they said, we're gonna give your son some medication. We're gonna send you guys home, and if he gets worse, bring him back in. My mother, my mother is a Christian woman. She's a praying woman, right? And my mother said, "You're gonna admit my son into the hospital today because if you send this boy home, he's going to die." That's what she said. So they said, "Okay, no problem. We'll admit him. We'll give him the medicine here." And so, did you know that they gave him the medicine, and my brother was in the hospital, and immediately my brother started making a turn for the worse. Immediately, and they said, "Okay, this is not pneumonia. This is something else." So they ran more tests. After they ran all their tests, they came back to my mother and said to her, um, "Yeah, your son. It looks like your son has cancer." My mother, she stood there. She took it. My father worked at the hospital at the time too. So my father worked at the hospital, and you know, my mother told my father. My father, same thing. They kind of just stood there, kind of understood it. Okay, he has. The little boy got cancer. How bad is it? Is it treatable? That whole thing. Um, they said we don't know. We still got to run more tests. He ran more tests. Came back. He has acute leukemia. This is the 90s now. The 90s. Now, back in the 90s, leukemia was just being discovered. So it was hard for them to really know which direction they're gonna go with Travis because they rarely had a case like this at the hospital. So it was really hard for them because they said, we got to try certain things, but there are certain things that we may try that may not work. And if Travis has another turn for the worse, as he gets as the cancer begins to attack his blood, he could get worse. So this was like a week now into this, him being at the hospital. I had no idea what was going on. I just thought Travis was like really, really sick, but I didn't know he had cancer. So he finally said that I could come to the hospital and visit him. And then I remember my father was the one who broke the news to me. And he broke the news to me at home, right? Oh, your father had leukemia too, 25 years with it. Wow. Full remission. Praise God for that. That's real good, Isabella. Same thing with Travis. How was he? Yeah, over 25 years remission for Travis too, around that. So, my father told me, and then when my father told me, I just broke down, because I had no idea. I had no idea what that meant. Does this mean my brother's going to die? Does this mean, you know, I, all I wanted was a little brother, and now you're telling me that he's gonna be gone? Like, that was hard. That was hard for me to really deal with and just really understand. But we dealt. They told me what it was, and I said, okay, well, what do I have to do? My dad said, just make sure that you are there to support him and just be there to help him get through it. You're the older brother, so that's what your job is. Your job is to help your brother get through it. Now it's crazy because my dad, hey Monica, how are you? Um, I'm 5 years. I'm 5 years older than Travis. So I'm 5 years older than him. Now I remember my dad told me, my dad was like, um, he was like, my dad, um, my dad recently lost his brother at the time, at that time. So, and my dad had a real big family, from what I've heard. He had a real big family, and they all died back in the early ages of in the early like in Jamaica back in the early 40s, 50s. Medicine wasn't good. It was a third world country back then. So, but yeah, my dad was like, you need to make sure you take care of your brother. Because your brother's sick, and he's gonna need you to get through this. So I said, all right, I will make sure that I'm there to help him get through this. Um, Around that time, I believe my sister Natalie, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Natalie was in the Coast Guard. Natalie went to the Army, and Melinda was she was away at school. So it was kind of weird. It was kind of a weird time because I didn't have anybody to really lean on, as far as like siblings are concerned. Because they were just like they would come every now and again to the hospital to check up on Travis, but I rarely saw them, so I didn't have a support system growing up when Travis was going through his thing, so I had to be my own support system. That kind of explains a lot of stuff that I go through now. I'm my own support system. But Travis got better, thank God, and as he got better, we grew closer and everything like that. I became even more protective. I didn't want, certain things I didn't want Travis to do because I wasn't sure how it was going to affect him, and I was just really overly protective. Anybody who got into his face, I was ready to kill. It wasn't even about fighting. I wasn't going to fight you. I was going to kill you. You put your hands on my brother, you're dead. I remember saying that in a group of people. I was like, my brother is the most important person to me, because I almost lost him. So if anybody puts hands on him, I will kill you. And it's not, and I don't care what happens to me afterwards. Just understand that you will cease to exist if you mess with my brother. That's how it was. Obviously I've gotten better over the years, right? So I've respected his space and know that he's his own man, he's his own person, and he can take care of himself. So that's just how it was. Yeah, but yeah, me and Travis, we kind of did everything together. To be honest with you, we went to the same schools, we did the same programs. I was the guinea pig for a lot of these things. What didn't work for me worked for him. I learned how to drive stick. He wanted to learn how to drive stick. Now we both drive stick. You know, um, I was asked if I wanted to be on Lego Masters and if I wanted to bring somebody. I brought him, and now we're both Lego Masters. Look at that. And my mom told me if I didn't bring Travis along this journey, she would have been so mad at me, and she would not have watched the show, and she would not have supported the show if I didn't bring Travis along. And I was like, well, who else would I bring? Who else would I bring but Travis? Like, I gotta bring Travis along with me on this journey. Come on now. All right, all right. So this is one part right here. All right. Now we're gonna do the rest of that. Now my mother. If only my grandmother was alive. She had a heart attack 2 years ago, and I still miss her. Oh my gosh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Um, Brick man, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's hard, man. That's hard. I don't want to segue into death, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it with the living. So my mother, she is the oldest. She is the oldest girl in her family. Excuse me 1 second. Yeah, is my mother is the eldest out of her siblings. Tate, how are you? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'm happy I get to share my art with the world. Not everybody has this opportunity, so I'm glad I have it. So yeah, my mother, like I said, there was 10 of them. So she was one out of 10. Over the years we lost my aunt and my uncle out of them. So there's 8 of them. My mother's the eldest daughter, right? But she was the eldest. She was the mother of the group. Nobody can mess with her brothers. Nobody can mess with her sisters, right? And everybody knew that. So if someone was messing with one of them, you know, not only are you messing with all of them, but you're messing with the main one. And people didn't know that about my mom, and then they learned the hard way. But my mother's she's very protective. With my sisters, she was really protective. Like they couldn't do nothing. And then as my sisters got older, she kind of relinquished that hold. And then when me and my brother came along, yeah, she definitely relinquished that hold. She wasn't that strict with us. She kind of babied us in a way. My dad was the one who was really strict with us, more with me. Um, Patrick, the Lego was my jam. Wish I still had my bricks, but I gave a lot to my 8-year-old neighbor. Oh, that's so nice, Patrick. Yeah, pass the torch. That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. You may have given it to one to someone that I know. I don't know, because a lot of my students they say the same thing. They got a bunch of Lego from like their neighbors. So that's pretty cool. That's cool, man. Awesome. Yeah, Euro Maryland said it's never too late. Never too late. Tate, what's my favorite fruit? Oh man, that's a good question. My favorite fruit. Oh, my favorite fruit is margarine or clementine. Those are my favorite fruits. Green and purple. Hmm. Green and purple. That's why I got. Let me teach you guys a little lesson here. Ah, blue, red, yellow. These are your primary colors. Your primary colors. These are the three bedrock of all the colors that you get out the rainbow. Now, I only have these three because I'm an artist. I went to school for art. You guys look over there. You guys can't see it. I have my bachelor's of fine art degree right here. All right. So I know what I'm talking about. So now I need purple and I need green as colors so I can start adding these colors to what I'm doing. Guess what I'm going to do? My purple will be right here. My green, right here. That's what we learned that in school. One thing I don't have, which I'm very upset about, is a color palette where I can mix all my colors. But you know, I'll live. Now there's more purple. There's a lot more purple here, and then there's maroon on the other side. So we're gonna make a lot of purple here, and we have a little bit of green. It's not that much green, so I'm gonna use a dab of yellow. I sound like what's his name, Bob? Not like Bob. I should let my hair. I should pick my hair out. If I pick my hair out and blow dry it, I can have that afro. Like my hair looks like it looks really crazy right now because I haven't washed. Need to wash it. I need to wash my hair. Like I need to wash it tonight, right? So this is really bad, but let me show you what I'm working with. So if I was to blow my hair out, Bob Ross. If I was to blow my hair out like Bob Ross, it's gonna look something like this. That's how high it's gonna be. So that's I gotta wash my hair tonight. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Brothers Who Brick with Bob Ross, absolutely. Yeah, Monica, I should do that. I should just go to the dollar store tomorrow and just pick it up. I might do that. I might blow the hair out. You know, never know. All right, let me make some. Let me make the green because the green should be easy to make. See, and what you do, you take only a little bit, right? You mix a little bit. You leave some of that yellow back because what you want to do, you want to mix it, get your green base, and then bring some over, and then take some more yellow and lighten it up. So with this green, this shade of green, it's a little pale. So because I have white, I'm going to use my white. I'm going to use my white here. Not so much white, just a little bit. Like I legit only need like 5 colors to make this painting. Just 5. Because the brown is going to be easy to make. You make purple. You make purple, you get a little bit of red, you get a little bit of yellow, put some white in it, mix it, you get your brown shade. So I'm gonna take some white and I'm gonna lighten it up. I feel like I should have another camera positioned over this. I should do that. Oh, thank you, Kaminsky. Kaminsky, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I can't even see my what I'm doing here. See this portrait that we're working on right here. But thank you so much. I'm so glad that you liked us on the show. You enjoyed us on the show. So happy about that. See, getting messages like that still get me, still gets me because we were there for a short time, but we're so happy that we still made an impact. So that means a lot. All right, gotta go early appointment tomorrow. Take care, Monica. You sleep well. You sleep well. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna switch out my water. I'll be right back. Whew. All right, fresh, clean water. You're always gonna need that. You gave me a brilliant idea for another mosaic, Corey. I love hearing that. I love hearing that. Yeah, my hair is yeah, it's like if I was to like get it blown out, get it relaxed, it will be up to my ears. I'll look like one of the Beatles. Oh, okay, Isabella. Thank you so much. Same thing. Hugs to you and your family. Awesome. Awesome. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yes. That bridge was pretty cool. That was one of our funnest builds right there. Um the new Lego store just opened in the mall of Buffalo. Supposed to go there this weekend. Can't wait. Oh, Kaminsky, that's so awesome. Hopefully you get an exclusive like just for going there. Hopefully you get something very exclusive. That'll be pretty cool. Yeah, he's going to be. There goes my check. The Legos are our life. Help Jess. Just manage it. Manage your purchases wisely. Ooh, excuse me. Or you'll have a wall like mine, mounting Lego, just building, mounting Lego sets everywhere. I'll be looking for a new home very soon because I need more space. Yes, I do have a celebrity stylist. Well, my my uh my my little sis. Let me show you. She just got married 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Anicia. She looks like Shuri from Black Panther, and I'm not joking. Same story, around the same age, both from different islands. Same dent, like there's a little dent in her forehead. Same thing as Shuri. Uh, your room is awesome. Oh, thank you, thank you. This is supposed to be my office area, actually, but that's definitely not the case. Yeah, so yeah, but that's my when we were on Good Day New York, right? And when Lego Masters was coming out, it was on Good Day New York, and I usually cut my own hair. So the haircut that you saw me with on the show, I cut my hair every 3 days. Every 3 days, I trimmed it down, I lined up my beard. The only thing that they did was apply makeup, and they put like this black, they put like a black spray on my beard just to give it that evenness. But other than that, I cut my hair, and then I actually let my little sis. I actually cut my hair for me, and she did such a great job. I said, you know what? You're gonna be my new stylist. Okay, my video ended. Yeah, but but yeah, that was that's what I had her do for me because I wanted her to get the credit, because the whole world is gonna see me. And after that, I said, you're now gonna be my personal stylist. And she was like, "Are you for real?" I was like, "I'm dead serious." So anytime I gotta be on TV, I'm coming to you. So anytime I come to you and I say, "Hey, I need that cut," just know that I'm gonna be on TV. So regular cuts, I can take care of regular cuts. Media stuff, I can take care of that. But TV, I need the right touch. So all right. All right, guys. Let me see. Should I start the purple? I've already put them out. All right. I'm actually going to do the purple because I've already squeezed it out, so I could. It's going to take me a while. All right. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, Oh, I'm still here. Give me a sec. One sec. I accidentally touched the cord. I was on NBC Nightly News once because I did a little league baseball as for kids with disabilities. Oh wow, that's awesome! That's awesome, Brick Man. How was that experience? Yeah, how was that experience? It was fun. Didn't know it was live. It was a ton of fun. Yeah, I know, right? It's fun. So what I'm doing right here, guys, I'm gonna just put the one layer of purple on, and we'll be done for the night. Stretch this out a little bit. Unknown. Oh my goodness. What shattered your? You know what, Moto? I don't even want to know, man. Because you are putting out some awesome stuff, man. I finally got my flash box for my camera. So now I can take some good pictures of some of my mocks. I get to share that with you guys very soon. A part of me wants to know, but I don't want to know. Something destroyed your hands, Moto. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that means. Whoa, that took you a week? That's impressive, man. All right. I'll keep you here, right up here. Dump you in here. Just, all right. No, no, not keep on painting. I'm done painting. All right. This is where we are tonight. All right. So I got to finish, do a little bit of the green and start that purple. So just to show you guys, I'm getting, my sister wants me to replicate this picture right here. So that's what I'm doing for her. All right. Um, that's a good question. What prompted me to do a live stream of my painting? To be honest, uh, I wanted to do a, I wanted to do something a little different because I've been doing Brick and Chat for a while now, and I haven't done anything different from Brick and Chat. So I figured, you know what? I'm just. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to work on the Paint and Chat logo so I could do that. You know, I'm gonna do that before I go downstairs. But yeah, but I wanted to do something a little different. So that's the reason why I started doing painting. Um, I should be done with this painting within the next week or so. You know, maybe this week, maybe next week, I'll be done with this painting. I'm gonna spray it down with a. Once I spray it down, then I'll be able to give it to my sister, and I'll probably record that for you guys. Who knows? If she allows me to do it, she might yell at me, and if she does, then I can't do it because as old as I am and as big as I am, I'm respectful. So you know, I respect my sisters. You know, they're my older sisters, so I gotta respect them. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I'll see you. I'll see you later. Have a great night. Take good care. One more thing before you go. There's something I wanted to tell you. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me before we get up out of here. Thank you so much, Remy. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Night, guys. Night, guys. Take care. Take care. Yeah, Brickman, tell me, man. I'm getting ready to go. I'm hungry. I want to eat. Yeah, Brickman. Oh, so February during Bricks Cascade, I. Oh, you did. Wow, look at that. We met so many people at Bricks Cascade, man. That's man. I'm sorry that I don't remember. I'm so sorry that I don't remember. We met so many people. I've seen you, so you do look familiar, but I'm trying to remember which day it was I saw you, and it had to have been Bricks LA because Travis wasn't at Bricks Cascade. Yeah, it had to be Bricks LA. So that's even further back. Yeah, yeah. But nonetheless, also met Bruno Mars. Can I tell? Yeah, then you met me. You didn't meet Travis then, because Travis wasn't at Bricks Cascade. We were at Bricks LA, but we weren't at Bricks Cascade together. Yeah. Yeah, so Brickman, you probably did see me. Most likely you did. There's no ifs about it. You definitely did. You didn't see Travis though, because Travis wasn't there that weekend. All right, guys, let me get going. Brickman, we'll talk. Everybody, I love you guys. Love you too. I'll see y'all later. Peace.